You were going to substitute my class, and before you came into class, I told all the kids in the class, all black children, all Gullah at St. Helena Elementary School, my sister going to be our teacher today. My sister gonna be our teacher today, and here coming this white woman with the hair all the way down to her behind, and they call me a lie. Use a lie.
And that's cuss words in
Gullah. And that's a cuss word.
You're not supposed to say.
You say you telling the story, but they say you a lie.
And what I tell them, yes, she is my sister.
So I yelled across the class and I said, Lynn, ain't you my sister? And I have never acted out in class like that and yell disrespectfully because you get your behind
I would have done the same thing, Victoria, if my big sister came and is subbing.
I know, but they didn't believe me, and I was crying. I don't know if I was crying. I know I was mad because they didn't believe me.
Well,
they called me a lie.
I set them straight that I was your sister.
Okay. What's the best thing you've learned from your worst fight?
That words are more painful than anything else.
Words, your tongue can cut.
The tongue, and you can't take those words back. And that I never.
But I forgot all about it until.
I never want to be disconnected from you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like a.
But
that was hard.
I know it was because I was tired,
yeah.
But I will never I just pray.
Yeah.
That never happens because.
It won't, because we've been through it that one time.
Yeah, I can't go through it again, or else y'all might as well dig a grave for me and put me in it, because I can't take that no more.
Yeah, we won't go through. We've been through that, so
yeah,
that was difficult. That was difficult, and then also, and for me, what I learned was that I can't take things for granted. That someone's going to be able to. That every gathering isn't meant for you. That even though we have this family gathering, I'm used to all of our family coming together all the time, and your house being open, like you say, Grand Central Station. And we're used to your house being the gathering place for our family, and then when you just wanted and needed time to your family because you were exhausted from all the guests coming in and out back to back for 2 or 3 weeks.
It was the last day too.
And you were exhausted.
I was exhausted.
And I didn't understand it. I couldn't comprehend that we could not come over and that we weren't part of it.
I don't remember all that part. I just remember
I couldn't comprehend it. And I didn't comprehend it. It was just like, I'm like, oh, she doesn't mean that. That doesn't apply to me. That applies to everyone else. That doesn't apply to me. The Queen Victoria.
But
no.
I just pray we never have that again.
We won't, because
that was painful. That was like a death in the family almost to me.
Yeah. Oh, when do you think others judge us? And why do you think they do? You and I.
I say in any situation, when people judge you, they don't know you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They don't really know you when they judge you.
I shared with you about the social media post
mm-hmm.
when I got the job, and a person said they couldn't find an authentic Gullah person, a full black person to do this job. And I felt so like I just wanted to see who this person was. I'm like, oh, first I said, oh, they don't know me. They don't know who I am. And I was about to say, Google me. And then I said, I do so much to uplift the culture, and I should have never even responded to that post, because it was something that was so deep into colorism, and that I have to be, dark-skinned Gullah. I'm like, my daddy's blue black. Why? I was just really feeling I was allowing that moment to affect me in such a way that it should not have even mattered, and I just should have said, Google me. And
it's a learning experience, and it's a growth experience.
Yeah. So why do you think they do that? Just because they're
Because
not,
everyone has baggage. We all carry baggage
Yeah.
from our childhood.
Yeah,
A lot of people won't admit their baggage, but we all have baggage.
Well, this person actually spelled it out that, white supremacy and was blaming it on that I am more acceptable to the world than a dark person. And I was like, I don't know about that. Sometimes that I'm not accepted in the all black world, I'm not accepted in the all white world, and there's no place for me. And I have to make my way, and I've made my way.
That's right.
I've made my way. And sometimes, I can be extremely pro-black, as you are extremely pro-black.
No, I done calm down.
Whew. Yeah. Mama, I hate white people is what you said.
Yeah.
Mama, I hate white people.
I did.
Yeah.
But you live long enough, the Lord teaches you.
Yeah.
And he puts you through experiences that round you out.
And you are white, aren't you?
Well, according to America, I mean the world, but race is a creation. It's not even a real thing.
Yeah.
When do you come to me instead of any of our other siblings?
When do I come to you? Dealing with a man.
And why?
I come to you. Oh, I come to you for everything. When I'm going to need a ride to the emergency room, if I have an emergency, if I need someone to take care of my child, I know that Layla loves being in your space, in your home. She feels that is her home.
Yeah, that's her home.
Yeah, and when I want to talk about another sibling. When I want to talk about another sibling, then I come to you. You're like our mediator in the family.
Yeah,
You're
peacekeeper.
You're where everyone comes to help work it out. Yeah, like when I was pregnant in college.
I
I
don't
was
even
pregnant.
remember that.
Oh gosh, I came straight to your house.
You did?
You said stop lying. No, you said stop telling that story. Stop story. And then she's like, pull up your shirt and show me. And then I wasn't showing. I was 4.5 months pregnant and I wasn't showing. And then you looked over to, she lying in her. She lying in her.
I don't remember
And
this.
I said, I'm not lying. And we were just really, really, really serious. And then you made me get on the phone and call all my brothers and sisters.
I did?
Then you called Mama over. You told me to call Mama over. And then I get Mama on the phone. I said, Mama, I'm over at Lynn's house. We're over at Lynn's. Can you come over? I got to talk to you about something. She's like, you're not getting married. You're too young to get married. I'm like, oh yeah, just make it worse. Because she knew it was something serious if we were coming to your house to meet. So yeah, you're the peacemaker, the mediator, the person we bring all our troubles to before we have to take them elsewhere.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. This is a nice question. When you think of us as kids, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Taking care of you.
Taking care of me? In what way?
Exposing you to things, taking you to the beach, entering you into ballet, taking you ballet class on Saturday mornings.
But you were much older than I was, like another generation.
So y'all
difference.
be playing, I be cooking, cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all be playing, having fun.
So because you're like 14 years older than me?
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
And then to Victoria, people always would look at me with grimace as I'm walking downtown with y'all on Bay Street, because I was a teenager and I had 4 small biracial children with me. And they look at me like, those are my children. They would give me some very little nasty looks. Not that I cared.
No, you didn't care. You was never someone that was a follower. You didn't care.
No, I didn't care.
No, but it did still hurt for a second.
Really.
You noticed it.
I just ignore ignorance. I'll put it that way.
Wow, I forgot about that. About you walking with us and the stigma. Well, not the stigma, but how people look at you.
But people do stuff like that.
So you're number what in the family? You're number...
Good question.
Because I'm number 13 of 14.
9.
You're number 9. Okay. So it's your turn.
It's my turn?
If you're ready.
All right now. This is fun. If I, for some reason, lost my memory. Yeah, it's halfway gone. What's the first thing you'd tell me about us?
Wow, so that hits home because our mother lost her memory with Alzheimer's, dementia and Alzheimer's. So that's something real personal for us. And that's something you joke about all the time. Like, I'm going to have Alzheimer's, yeah. And I'm just like, no, you're not. Don't claim that. Don't speak that into existence. Don't put mouth on yourself.
Victoria?
I'm just saying, no. So the first thing I would say to you is that, Lynn, ain't you my sister? Lynn, ain't you my sister?
Yeah, and
That's
I'm
what I'm
proud.
saying.
I'm proud to be your sister, girl.
Yeah. I used to be, I'm Lynn's younger sister. Now,
I'm your older sister.
yeah, like, no, I'm Victoria's sister.
I know, isn't that neat when things change?
The shift.
I'm Victoria's sister.
Yeah, I like that.
But like being like a semi-mother figure, like a
You
big
are.
sister, semi-mother. And since Mama's not here,
Yeah, she here.
there she is.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
yeah.
Even though you didn't need the degree, but to knock out your degree.
Yeah.
In spite of all hell that was breaking loose. I'm like
What hell?
going through surgery and stuff and working full time and everything you did.
Losing
and I
my
said,
job.
losing your job. And I'm like, you taking 18 hours in one semester, you got 2 major surgeries you're dealing with. You working full time. You got a student athlete in the house. And I'm like, I can't even wrap my mind around that.
Yeah.
So like, Victoria, like,
Yeah.
you're my hero.
Oh.
And so
Wow.
every time
Wow.
that you've got a position, different positions like Director of History and Culture here at Penn Center,
Yeah.
when you got your position with the National Park Service, and now as Executive Director of the Geechee Gullah Corridor, I'm immensely proud of you. And you've done it all on your own. No one gave you nothing. And so, wow. As your big sister and on behalf of your mama,
Yes.
we are immensely proud of you. Yes, you're a trailblazer, like, you just... Okay, that's all I'll say is your turn.
Wow. Okay. Wow, Lynn, thank you. Well, I just want to say I love you, Lynn.
I love you too.
Yeah.
And everything that I do
You
or
do with
say,
love.
yeah, don't just know that I love you immensely.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, if you want to be in the know about all things The Skin Deep, sign up for our newsletter at theskindeep.com/subscribe to get the latest news.